EPL games for tomorrow and next tomorrow, we mark game 19 of 38. What that means is that everything must have played half of this season. And then we'll now be able to look at the scorecard after tomorrow and next tomorrow matches to see the performance of various teams, and then be able to see those ones who feel might likely not make top four, the ones that might likely take the title, and then the ones that might likely go to relegation. So it's very, very important that you follow us on this particular conversation, to see what actually happened. But for today, we'll be dwelling on the games that will happen tomorrow. Our second video will not also dwell on the games that will happen next tomorrow. Please join us. However, before we proceed, we want to let you know that this video is sponsored by 22bet. 22bet is the most reliable betting company that is recognized globally. However, now I've dropped their link in the description side of this video. Go there, register with them with my promo code SMART1, so you can enjoy a lot of their bonuses. As well as, are you aware that if you register with them as a new member, you are going to get 100% welcome bonus? These guys are generous. However, before you proceed, ensure that you are 18 years and above and then bet responsibly. Let's dive into this game. Now, these are the games that will happen tomorrow. Burnley will play with Newcastle. Chelsea will play in Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest will play in Everton. West Ham will play with Brighton, an interesting game. Arsenal will play with Villa. Wow. And then Manchester United will be playing with Wolves. These games are so interesting that we're going to give an overview, of our score predictions. And I'm also aware too that you also in the comment section drop your own prediction. What do you think about these games? Let me start first of all. The game between Burnley and Newcastle. Burnley they play home, but Newcastle is a bit informed this period to some extent. I think Newcastle might take a win on this game because Burnley is not actually performing this season, to be honest with you. Burnley is not doing well. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. I'm going to leave this conversation on the prediction because this is one of the games we're going to dwell on today's video. So let me jump to the next one. Nottingham Forest versus Everton. Nottingham Forest is going to win this game. Take that to the bank, to be honest with you. You see what happened between them and Man City? So you understand that they might likely have to win this game. Let's look at West Ham. West Ham, Brighton. West Ham is playing home. I'll give it to... No, I think this should be a draw, a 1-1 draw between two of them. Anything I say in this play, take it to the bank, to be honest with you. Then Arsenal versus Aston Villa. This is another game we'll be doing on today's video, so I'm not going to talk about this because we're going to discuss more of it. Then Man U versus Wolves. Man U is playing home. Man U performance their last game, is giving us a nod that they are improving, even though they came to that game with a fragile team. I think Man U will definitely win this, so they're playing home. Wolves also is not doing well at all. Like in my video, I said that Wolves should begin to go to relegation. They're not serious in this season, to be honest with you. So Man U will take a win on this one. Now, let's look at Arsenal game. An interesting game too. The people that shredded Chelsea, Aston Villa, is coming to play Arsenal at home. Now, this is what's going to happen. Remember that Arsenal understands the pressure on them at the moment now. Manchester City is on their neck, pushing them like they are owing Manchester City. And then Aston Villa too, almost the area Arsenal did. So any attempt for Arsenal to sleep, Aston Villa will move. That's what it means. Any attempt for Arsenal to sleep, Manchester City is going to top them. So this will be a very crucial match as far as this season is concerned for Arsenal. Arsenal has to do all they can to be able to win this game. If Arsenal wins this game, they are pushing ahead, and then the pressure returns back to Manchester City. That is the logic, But if they lose this game, it will be a very big problem for Arsenal because Manchester City form has just kicked up so strong that if they crosses Arsenal, it will be difficult for Arsenal to catch them up again. So Arsenal has to bring in all the Arsenals to make sure they win this game. Ensure that their backline, Gabriel is back. So at least the partnership between Gabriel and Saliba will come to play now. So that backside will be strong again. So that's the one good thing Arsenal has at the moment. Now the advantage they've got now at the moment as we speak is the fact that their backline is back. Even though Gabriel is not in form as he used to be, but at least he played part of their last game. And then this one, he he will actually build up on it. So Saliba will be happy because his man is back. Their set pieces will start again. As set pieces go start again, that's where it's supposed to be. It will be a very interesting game. And the midfield, Arsenal needs to ensure that they choose people that will play midfield rightly. It's very, very important. Because if you look at this Aston Villa side, no be team where you go just say, oh, more, let's just go them. No. You just don't rush Aston Villa. You need to be very calculative. You need to be very strategic. You see what they did in Chelsea? They bought a weak formation first. Chelsea bought into it. They were able to soak and manage Chelsea. The moment they saw that Chelsea was getting tired, almost they released their own Arsenals. To be honest with you, they released their men and then they met Chelsea up. So Arsenal need to be very, very careful. Unai Emery, now former Arsenal coach, so he understands Arsenal to some extent. Arsenal need to watch this very, very well. If Arsenal can manage their defense, manage their midfield very, very well, leave attack, is a must-win game for Arsenal. Otherwise, there will be consequence. So in this game, I see Arsenal winning Aston Villa 2-1. Aston Villa will score 1 goal, but Arsenal is going to score 2 goals. Take this to the bank. As I'm talking to you, take it to the bank. So that's what happened in that game. However, Arsenal must not underrate Aston Villa. If Arsenal does exactly what I want them to do, my propositions for them for this match, Arsenal is going to win and carry the day. Like and share our video if you have not. See ya.